Guys, listen to this. The youngest prophet in the Old Testament, there were several young guys, but there was one of them I want to tell you about. Something he said that applies to you guys. I want you to take this with you. Isaiah, a prophet is somebody back in the old day that God would speak through. And when he would say, okay, thus saith the Lord, he's actually letting God speak through him. Because they didn't have, Bibles like we do. And one of the things that God said through Isaiah, speaking to all the people in Israel, this whole family, this whole church, whatever you want to call it, he said, listen to me. He said, you are my witnesses. Don't misunderstand that. You are, if you call yourself a Christian? Hello? You guys? Stick your hand up. Do you call yourself a Christian? Okay. Guess what? You are his witnesses. Good or bad. You are being his witness. Well, I don't witness for him. See, that's one of those religious statements that gets twisted. You say, well, let's go witness for the Lord. Let's go try to introduce people to Jesus. And that's not what he's talking about. He said, through the prophet Isaiah, he said, you are my witnesses. And that word witness in Hebrew actually means, the word literally means representation. You are, if you call yourself a Christian, you are his witness. You are his representation. You are representing him. Well, I don't take my Bible to school, and I don't give tracts to people, and I don't try to tell everybody about Jesus. Turn a page. You're still representing him. Mm-hmm. Your lifestyle represents him. And this is what I want you to hear. Are you lazy? You represent. Are you a believer or just a hope? No, just hope. No condemnation here. You represent. Mm-hmm. You a liar? You tell lies on people? You a little troublemaker? Again, no condemnation. But please don't overlook the fact that you're witnessing. You represent. Okay, I may be here for a while, Christy, so you take him back there whenever you want. Are you a complainer? Are you an online whiner? Are you one of those drama queens? Are you a Facebook drama queen? Oh, let me tell you how bad it is. Guess what? I think you're representing. You're representing. Everything you do, what kind of lifestyle do you live? Everything you do, how you behave and how you talk, you are witnessing. This whole concept of, well, let's go witnessing. Let's go witnessing. That needs a different terminology. This is what churches and religious people mean by that is, let's go evangelize. No, you are witnessing pretty much 24/7, good or bad. That's what he was saying through Isaiah. He says, you are my witness. In other words, you are the physical representation of the, God is God. The Holy Spirit is here, but you don't see him all the time. But people see you. People see you. They see how you. See, I got to be careful here when I say, they got to see how you dress. No, I'm not one of those preachers that put you in a box of the way you dress and cut your hair. But what I'm saying is how you do drive, how you do talk, how you do live, how you do behave. I'm not giving you a list of do's and don'ts because we got some echo. I'm not giving you a list of do's and don'ts. I'm just trying to get you to keep in mind this. No matter how you live, good or bad, When people look at you as a self-called Christian, you are being his witness. You are being his representation. You're representing him either way. And I don't know who this is for. If you're lazy, this will help you change that. Here's how you'll be less lazy. Treat people the way you would want to be treated if your roles were reversed. If you'll start interacting with people at work or people in your family, if you start interacting with them in a way that's kind of labeled as lazy, maybe you ought to put forth a little more effort to be treating them the way you would want to be treated if your roles were flip-flopped. Okay. All right. Well, sometimes I just feel like I